behind that idea. So what we did is we turned to Shark and said, come up with something that will vacuum when we're out of the house. Maybe when we are at work or we are out to dinner. And then suddenly you're like, oh, okay, you mean it runs by itself when I'm not home. And when I am home, if I need a quick little hand vac, I've got that too. This is a 2-in-1. It's awesome. It's called the Shark Ion 850 Wi-Fi connected robotic and handheld vacuum. Elizabeth Watts is here to give us a guided tour.
David.
Hi, friend. Good to see you.
you.
This is so exciting because what we've done is we put together a screaming good deal.
Yes, sir, we did.
This deal is crazy. So what we're talking about is the robotic vacuum, the handheld vacuum.
That's right.
All the accessories and everything you need to make this roll. And we're doing it not for the $480 you'd pay at retail. We're doing it for about $250 less. But wait, there's more. There's free shipping and handling. So now we're $267.20 less. You're almost saving as much as you're paying.
It's almost, it sounded to me like about half off there. Almost.
Real close.
Hi, everybody.
Now, then there is what? I'm sorry, Sean? And there is 9-month financing on your Q card.
Oh, that's amazing.
So if you want to put this on the Q card, we'll approve the full purchase price. We'll spread it out over 9 months. You pay each of your monthly minimums on time, pay it off all off within 9 months. You're charged 0 interest. Now let's talk about this because you need to download an app. Is that right?
That's right. Well, you don't have to, but you can. And I'm just showing you here. I just started with this app, our vacuum on the floor. See the little pause button? I can stop it. I can start it. I can schedule it. I can find my robot if I've lost it in my huge house, if you happen to have a very large home. All that right from the app. But you know what's great about this, David? You can use this with your smart home products like your Alexa. You can push the button if you want. This is completely up to you how you want to use it. The point is, it's cleaning for you, and we're including for the first time, I don't know of anyone else that includes a hand vacuum with our robot. So it's all in one. And really it's all about floor to ceiling cleaning here.
Let's also remind everyone we've got great colors. And this ice blue is gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
So ice blue is the color here. You're going to see here. Or you can look at it in the handheld too. Here's ice blue. This one is rose gold. I have it in platinum. Fewer than 800 in the platinum, and then finally I have it for you in the ultraviolet. If you're looking to pick this up today, let me encourage you to remember that this is a great opportunity for you to be able to save a remarkable amount of money.
Yes.
But also, it's a system that's fully featured. We've got our feature tape all queued up, I think.
Great. Yeah.
I'd love for you to walk us through.
Yeah, so this has some different things, David. It has 2 side brushes, not just one. Of course, we've been talking about being able to start it with the app, schedule it. We have 2.0 smart sensor navigation, which means it navigates the room even better. But guess what? A self-cleaning brush roll. So if you have pets, you can be confident that's going to happen. It comes with 2 of these bot strips that keeps it away from, like, say, your cords and things where you don't want it. And check this out. A second docking station if you have maybe an upstairs and a downstairs, because this finds its way home once it's done cleaning. Now the hand vacuum itself is pretty amazing, David. It's only about a pound, just over a pound in weight, but it's really powerful. It comes with these 2 great tools, and it's really easy to empty. You can even take it out to the car. It has that much suction power. It's able to get the dirt, and of course it's bagless, and the vacuum itself, the robot itself is also bagless. Real easy to use.
So let's go ahead and show it in action.
Sure. Okay, so I'm going to start this one manually. Remember, you have 3 options. You can push the button, you can use the app, or you can use your Alexa or Google Home. Now watch this. See how easily it maneuvered that transition? It might be hard to see, but this is a really tall transition. It's able to do that because of the large wheels that help you navigate. Now, David, watch what's happening here. It's starting to go back and forth around your room, and it's kind of assessing the area, and it's adapting. That's what this one does. You'll notice it doesn't clean in a back and forth way like you and I normally do, right? But it has algorithms built right in. A lot of math and science in this little guy.
Well, of course. And here's the thing. When you see it vacuuming and it's not working the way you would, don't impose your will on it.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
You leave it alone because it knows what it's doing. To Elizabeth's point, there's a lot of technology built into this. And it's already scanning your floor for dirt. And it's like, yeah, I know that's there. I'm coming back for it.
That's right. Well, let's move on. Let's just say you're living, like your transition between your dining room and your den.
Okay.
Let's go to the kitchen. This is a linoleum floor. Again, I'm going to start this manually, but you could always have it scheduled with your app. Look what we've got here, David. We've got these bot strips because this is our dog bowl, and we don't want the water and the kibble to be spilled all over the place. So these bot strips will keep it away from it. Notice what's happening here. It's going along the baseboard, and it's detecting what's happening there. That's one of the things. It has 2 sets of, I should say, say 14 sets of 2 sensors. There we go. 28 sensors that do things like soft approach. See how it's not bumping into the baseboard there? It's going gently up to it. It'll follow along the wall like you're seeing here. This one also has what we call cliff detect, and we'll see that here in our 3rd floor. And what that means is it's not going to fall off the edge. If you've got something like this where you have an open room, or maybe you've got a stairwell, you don't have to worry because it's not going to fall off the edge. Now, I did something different with this one, David. There's a max mode in this, and when you hit the max button, it actually cleans 3 times more powerfully than our original robot.
Right.
And so you'll use this if, let's say, you have a den where the kids play, or you have a place where you know the dogs like to sleep. This is going to clean a little bit slower. You notice it's going a little slower, and it's deep cleaning those carpets. You're going to see these carpet lines are really intense. So all of this different stuff, I mean, I know it sounds like a lot when I'm saying it, but it's built right in. You don't even worry about it. You might program this to clean once or twice a day.
Right.
It'll clean for an hour. It'll find its way back to its charger and begin recharging. Now notice here, when it comes up to my ottoman, see how it's adapting to that, David? It's seeing it, it's adapting, it's moving around. That's the difference there. And don't forget, you've got a hand vacuum. And what I love for this one is picking up the crumbs. I'd use it in the kitchen all the time.
Oh, I'd imagine.
You know, but even in the living room to get some of the cat and dog hair off the furniture, it's really a super powerful, lightweight hand vacuum that fits right on the charger.
And here's a little time-lapse video that can show you how quickly it goes after this pretty dirty floor.
Yeah, so what we did here, David, it's hard to show you in the studio because remember, this will run for a full hour.
Yeah.
But what we did here was we put it on the floor, we did the time-lapse video, it cleaned this entire floor. Now see how it goes in that random pattern? But within, how long? 11 minutes and 16 seconds and cleaned this entire floor.
Now we have 4 colors for you to choose from, and remember your handheld vacuum will match the color of your robotic vacuum.
That's right, yep.
We've got it for you in this gorgeous ultraviolet.
That's the color
If you
I
want
have.
the platinum, most popular, 750 left in that platinum.
Oh, beautiful.
Here it is in the rose gold. And finally, I have it for you in the ice blue. This at retail is about $480. We're about $250 less, which is extraordinary.
Yes, it is.
And then with the free shipping, we're $267 less. This is an extraordinary way to vacuum, and it is super easy. You either push a button and turn it on and off manually.
Right.
Or you program it and you do that through the app. Is that
That's right, yes. And I do encourage you to download your app because that's going to be the way that it stays the most updated because we're always updating the systems in the robot for you.
And you can also use your Echo.
That's right.
Amazon Echo,
Yep.
and you can control it that way.
Absolutely, yeah. It's smart home enabled. Don't forget, you also get your 2 bot boundary strips. I showed you that earlier. Notice down here, my vacuum's not going off the carpet. That's because we have bot boundary strips under there. So you
see, that's smart.
Isn't that smart? If you have one room you want to keep it in or keep it away from your wires, you get 2 8-foot strips of that plus 2 corners. We actually give you the 2 instead of just 1 side brushes. A lot of robots just have 1 side. And for your hand vacuum, you're getting a crevice tool and a little upholstery tool, which I just use to clean the cat hair off the furniture, plus your extra charger. And this is if you have a large home or a basement, because remember, when it gets done cleaning, in fact, let's do this here with our app. I've got that, the ultraviolet one on the floor there working away. Somehow I turned my phone to video. I was taking a video of us cleaning. I don't know. This is not my personal phone, but all you do is you select your Shark app. This is a free app you'll download. Download. And then you can either turn it on or off while it's, you know what, we're a little bit slow here in the studio, but while it comes on, what I'm going to do in a second, once it pops up, I'm going to send this back to the dock because remember, once it's done cleaning, it'll go back to the dock and start recharging.
Well, so it's ready for the next round of cleaning. Now,
yeah, that's right.
It's going to find its way back to the dock, and the dock is right here.
Yeah. So that's what you'll do at your home. You know what I suggest, David? Go ahead and set this up if you download the app to clean once or twice a day because you could do that. It only takes 3 hours to fully recharge. It's going to line up and do that. While it does that, what's going on over here in the living room? We've got 1 vacuum going under, notice this under.
And do you know what I'm not doing? Having to move that sofa.
No, you're not touching it at all. Here it comes. It'll go under the furniture, under the beds. But while it's doing that, I see by David's cup over here, we got a little bit of a mess. So I have the tool to be able to clean that up. The little bit of dirt that might be around the plant, the mess that the kids leave behind, the cat hair and the dog hair. I mean, this is powerful enough to pick that stuff up while my robot's cleaning the floor. I'm not having to clean the floor. There
Now,
goes.
if you're looking for a great way to enjoy fantastic home cleaning with minimal effort on your part, this is where Shark comes to our rescue with this fantastic robotic and handheld vacuum duo.
That's right.
At a remarkable saving. So let me encourage all of you to take advantage of that in your color choice of ice blue, rose gold, platinum, or the ultraviolet. My darling, thank you.
Thank you, David.
And as we wrap up here, we're going to ask a pizza question for everyone and reveal the answer
Okay.
on the other side of this break. All right, so how much does the most